Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. You hear the birds chirping in the background and nature? Well, this has nothing to do with the video. What I want to talk about today and what I want to show you guys is some liners or carpets or whatever you want to call them for your Tesla Model Y. Now, these are brought to you by a company called TeslaMarket.ca. Now, I've dealt with these guys before. Very good company, very solid shipping, very solid customer support, and they stand behind their product. And they have some awesome products. They started out with the Model S, I think it was, or the Model 3, and now the Model Y is here. They've expanded to the Model Y. They've got lots of accessories. I'll put a link down in the description below. But what I want to talk about today is the carpets and the liners. Now, when I got this car, the first thing I wanted to do was protect the carpet, so I wanted to put liners in there. And you know what? I looked all over the place. There's tons of different ones, tons of different companies out there that have liners. TeslaMarket.ca has a good selection. They have at least 3 or 4 different ones that you can choose from. They sent me 3 of their best and most popular ones to review, so we're going to take a look at them. There's 3 of them. The 2 of them are very similar. One of them is completely different from the other ones, and I think in terms of affordability and price, you can't go wrong. So let's go take a look at the 3 of them, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss it further. Now let's take a look. This is the very first set that I use. Now this is very WeatherTech-ish. This reminds me very much of WeatherTech mats and liners, how they were. This is basically made out of TPE. It's very slippery. It fits okay. The fitting isn't the greatest. The Tux mats and other various mats that I've tried in the past fit better. I'll see how these compare to the other 2 mats and liners and see how they fit. But this one, I can tell you, it doesn't fit that great. It's a little slippery. Underneath here, it's just plastic, as you can see. Yes, I do have the mat in, and the Tesla mat in. I know I'm supposed to take it out, but even if I've taken it out before, and I tried these, and it still has the same fit. It doesn't have the best fit. It has some grooves here and some channel. It has some decent protection up against the side there, and how it's lined makes it good for spills and stuff like that. And here's the back seat, the second row, how they fit back there. Fits very good. Like I said, the fitting isn't the greatest. As you can see, there's some spots where it bulges, like right there. I don't know if you can see, if the light shines, it bulges a little bit, so it's not the best fit. But and here, as you can see, I got to press it down to get it to go down. But it cleans up very well. Now here's another example of the fitting not being the greatest. Now keep in mind, this is a 7-seater, so it has a 3rd row, so it's wider on the ends of the liner here, and it doesn't fit the armrests, which is it doesn't accommodate for. So I'll give it some slack there. But even if it did, right here is where it should fit better. And as you can see, it's bulging up here. And when you put stuff in here, in the back or in the front or the trunk, I think it would slide a lot. It doesn't seem very grippy. Now you can see the actual well of the trunk, and you can see it's got the same kind of material. It's all this is TPE. The fit for that, it's okay. It's not the greatest. And making our way over to the front area, the liner here, you see with the way I'm going with the trend that I'm going with, the theme is the fit. The fit isn't the greatest. As I push down on this side, that side pops up as I do it on the other side. So the fit isn't the greatest. But you know what? The one good thing is I've been using these for a few days. When it's time to clean up, as you can see, they clean up very, very well, just with some soap and water and a wet rag, and that's all you need. Okay folks, and this is the second set of mats. As you can see, I've used these quite a bit. These ones are very similar to the other one that is coming up, but it's a little different. As you can see, it's a little hard to clean. I mean, you can vacuum it out and everything, but if I zoom in and I'll show you these little the pattern on it, it's very, I don't even know what pattern to call this, but it's very bumpy and stuff like that. I mean, which is good, makes it for good grip and good protection, stuff like that, but it's very, very hard to clean in terms of wiping out and stuff like that. The ingenious thing with these mats is if you look under here, I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up, the way it's made, it's got these little tiny little fibers on it, like little, almost like Velcro, but it isn't Velcro, but it sticks to the carpet underneath very, very well. The fit is incredible. It's very, very good. There's a little bit of a gap here, but I think that's because I have the carpet underneath there that I should take out. But as you can see, for protection and everything, it comes up the wall there pretty well. And in the winter, this would be a good, you know, all-season mat for the winter and the summer. There's a little bit from me using it here. There's a little bit of a wear here where your heel rests and stuff like that. So a little bit of wear there, but that's what it's supposed to be there for. Taking a look at the back seats, as you can see, the fit is very, very good. No complaints there. It goes all the way up there. A lot of protection on the back here. Not too much protection in terms of going up the walls here in the event of using this for a winter mat, and if you get a slush and stuff like that, and if it melts into water and it gets liquidy and it slushes around during the drive, there's a good chance that it's gonna get to the carpet. The Tux mats I had on my Model 3, it protected that very, very well because it came up around the walls and you could actually keep liquid in here and it wouldn't go anywhere. But these ones are a little bit different. I wish it had a little more protection here in the back, but it's not bad. Okay folks, taking a look at the trunk area here. Now this mat isn't exactly perfect fit for this 7-seat configuration, so it's not the mat or the liner's fault or the manufacturer. It's just this is a 7-seater, and as you can see, it's wider on the ends here, so it sort of sticks up here. So nobody's fault but mine. I haven't yet to find a manufacturer that makes a trunk liner in the configuration of a 7-seater. So because the armrests are wide on each side, it sort of bulges out, and then these corners of the liner can't sit flat. And of course here it doesn't sit flat either. Once again, no fault of the manufacturer or anything like that. It's just because the way they have this privacy cover, how it's reversible for the 7-seater, it just doesn't fit well. But as you can see, like I was saying earlier, this little I guess it's like a Velcro. It's almost like a, if you ever felt fish teeth, like little tiny fish teeth that have the, just like, feels like sandpaper on their teeth, that's what this feels like. Very, very hard to describe, but or I guess you could say Velcro, but it's not Velcro. What it does is when it sits here, it allows it to grip the carpet really good, and it doesn't move anywhere at all. So this fits good. If this was the 5-seater, you see it's got the split right here, so when you do lift this up, it would lift up fine. But because it's a 7-seater, it doesn't really do it. So if you know of any manufacturers that have a 7-seat trunk design, let me know down in the comments below. I'm looking for that. But until then, majority of Model Ys are 5-seaters. That's why I'm reviewing these. That's why I'm showing you guys these, because more than likely, if you're watching this, it's going to be for your car, and it'll fit. Okay, let's take a look at the third set. Now, these are the third set. I've been using these also for about a week now, and as you can see, good design. These are the fronts, and then I'll show you the back where the kids live, and not bad. This is after a week. I've cleaned them up a little bit, as you can see there, but they hold up pretty good. The only thing I'd say about these ones, as you can see when I was cleaning them up, like just use a wet rag just to see if I can wipe them down and vacuum them. When I use a wet rag, it didn't come all out. As you can see, there's some marks here, just because if you zoom in, you can see the little honeycomb or the design. It's not even a honeycomb, just the design that they have on these. It doesn't wear or clean up well. The dirt still stays inside. On top is fine, you can get it unless you scrub, then that's the only way you'll get the stuff out of the actual bottom inside the, it's not even fibers, it's just a design inside the design. Up here you can see from my foot up top there too. I like the way these fit. They fit very, very well. They grip very good and they feel good. It's a nice soft spongy texture when you sit down. And this is the set for the frunk. As you can see, the frunk, it fits very well, nice and snug. I like the grippy material, how it grips so well. Makes it really, really good for cargo and stuff like that. And this is the trunk liner. As you can see, same design. It fits well, but of course this is made for a 5-seater. This car that it's in is a 7-seater, so it's a little wider for the 5-seater on either ends there. As you see how it just sort of curves out, and because of the armrests here to make up the third row, it doesn't fit as well. So no fault of the design or the fitment or anything like that. or the company. It's just, that's how it is. And this is the trunk well liner. As you can see, it fits very, very, very well. And it's a good thing to use. So there you have it, folks. Those are the 3 liners, the 3 mats that I tested from TeslaMarket.ca. Like I've always said to you when I do product reviews and tests and stuff like that from different manufacturers on this channel, I'm going to be honest and brutal and upfront with you. When I say brutal, I'll just be brutally honest, and I'll tell you. So the ones I mentioned that were very plasticky, almost like a WeatherTech style or design or a WeatherTech feel, I didn't like those at all. I'll be honest with you, folks, I didn't like them at all. The fit and finish on them and the how they were cut, I guess, by laser or however they were cut, they didn't fit the best. And besides even that, which is very important, I think in terms of these, when you get these liners, they have to fit very good, and you don't want them moving around. I just didn't like the look and the feel and stuff like that. Now, granted, I've had WeatherTechs on my ICE vehicles over the years and stuff like that, and they were good in those cars. But in my Teslas, I don't like the WeatherTech look. You may like that, and I know Tesla actually offers some winter ones that are made by WeatherTech. They don't say WeatherTech on it, they say Tesla, but they're made by WeatherTech. So you may like those, and they're very similar to the official Tesla ones. So I'll put a link down in the description below. You may like them, and that's maybe your style and what you favor. So you may like them, but personally, I don't. The other 2, they were very similar, and like I said, the one had that little Velcro-y grip thing at the bottom. They're good. For the price you pay from TeslaMarket.ca, it's very, very affordable and very reasonable. There's tons of liners and mats out there for the Model Ys, for the 5-seaters out there. Every website you go to almost that's Tesla related, you'll see some kind of advertisement for Model Ys or Model 3 liners. So there's lots out there, and some of the prices are pretty incredible. They've been some of the ones I've seen have been pretty expensive. TeslaMarket.ca is very affordable, and the shipping to the US is, from what I understand, I don't remember exactly, so don't quote me offhand, but they're pretty reasonable pricing to the US. Speaking of pricing and shipping and stuff like that, folks, I have a discount code. I use it when I had my Model 3 and some of the other stuff I did with TeslaMarket.ca. I'll put the link down, or the code down, in the description. I'm not sure, don't quote me, I'm not sure that it works on these liners. I'm pretty sure it should, or it will. The organizers of TeslaMarket.ca, they've been very good to me and been very good to their customers. So I'm pretty sure that code should work for something. I don't know. If I find out between now and when I edit this video, I'll put it right here on the screen, or I'll put it in the description what the discount code is. But worth trying out when you're checking out, wherever it asks you for a discount code or a coupon code or something like that, or a referral code, put it down below and see what it gets you. So that's all I got for you, folks. If you have any comments or questions about these liners, or you think there's better ones out there, now keep in mind, for the price that these ones are, put it down in the comment below, and we'll discuss this away from the video and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.